Castlewood Canyon State Park is located just southeast of Castle Rock. We're kind of out in the prairie, but we've got a canyon that Cherry Creek has cut down through the rock, and it creates a very unique environment where we have a lot of different ecosystems in close proximity to each other. For the most part, on any trail that you hike in the park, you're going to travel through at least 2, 3, most of the time you're going to travel through all 4. So that's going to include grasslands on the top of the rim. It's going to include kind of a transitional zone as you start to descend into the canyon. That's probably going to have some forests in it, some evergreen forests with like fir and pine trees. Then as you get down into the canyon and you're traveling along the river, it's going to be a riparian area where the water is producing a totally different kind of plant, and there's a lot of different kinds of wildlife down there. Leave No Trace is an organization that's local to Colorado, and they're focused on getting the word out on how to recreate in the outdoors in a fashion that's sustainable. We got on board because we really liked the messaging, really wanted to get the word out because we have a lot of people coming through the park and we want to keep the park a beautiful, natural place that it is. Leave No Trace is definitely an educational thing. So practices like traveling on durable surfaces, that means we really want people to stay on designated trails, and that really helps the park keep its natural beauty, because when people go off trail, it can trample down the grass, it can damage the land. Once that vegetation's gone and the rain comes through, it can just create a ditch. And so instead of a beautiful natural landscape like we have right here with wildflowers and everything, we've just got bare ground that's eroded out. In areas typically where trails can be difficult to actually build, we'll actually build cairns, which are piles of rock. From each pile of rock, you should be able to see the next one, and that's how you go down the trails. You go from cairn to cairn. Sometimes people knock them over, and then sometimes people build their own, and either way, it's kind of a problem if we're trying to mark the trail with those. Wherever you live in Colorado, you're going to be in pretty close proximity to somewhere that's totally awesome. And one of the goals of Leave No Trace is to make sure that we're keeping it that way.